Hi, Jen the trainer here, owner of Positively 5-Star Training. I'm here today with another fun, free training tip video for you. And today I'm going to show you how to teach your dog at home to use potty bells. For those of you that are unfamiliar with potty bells are just bells that hang on our doorknob that we have our dog ring to alert us they need to go outside to go to the bathroom. Now, this can be very beneficial when you're potty training a puppy or a new dog that's come into your home. A lot of times they start to grasp that concept and they'll go and sit politely by the door and wait to be let out, but we won't see them in time and we'll have an accident. And that can be a major setback. So potty bells just give them a way to alert us they need to go outside. Now these can also be helpful if you have a dog like my dog that likes to scratch on the door to come back inside. So I've now trained him so that he does not damage my door to ring the bells to notify me he wants to come back into the home. All right, to get started, we're going to have our potty bells. We're going to go ahead and remove these from the doorknob and have them in our hand. It does help to position yourself near the door that you're planning to use the bells on, but we do again have them in our hand to start with. We're going to have some tasty treats on hand, and if you're working with a clicker, that's fantastic. If not, no problem. We're just going to use our marker word like yes or good when we get that desired behavior. We're going to start out by just presenting the bells to our dog, hoping that our dog is curious, kind of sniffs at them, and usually they kind of accidentally make them jingle. In that case, you will click immediately or say yes or good and reward your dog for making contact with the bells. Now, if your dog is just looking at you like, what in the heck is that? I have no interest in that, then you can go ahead and cheat a little bit, take your treat out, and place it right next to the bells. When your dog goes to get the treat and knocks into the bells, then you will click and reward. And we do this repetitively until our dog is marking the bells each time we offer them. Yes, good boy. Once your dog is consistently showing some interest in the bells each time you offer them, and to start they may just sniff at them. They may not make them ring, and that's okay. We're going to reward for any interest that they show in the bells at all. And then we're going to kind of start to move them around to make sure that they're following the bells and trying to show interest or tap the bells as we move them. And we're going to be moving gradually closer to the door we're going to be hanging them on. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Yes, good boy. So now it's pretty clear to see that he's understanding that it's tapping the bells regardless of where they are, and for him to come and make contact with the bells that's giving him the reward. Now I'm going to try hanging the bells on the door. All right, bells are on the door. Now keep in mind we do want to have some consistency with our dog hitting those bells each and every time we show them or offer them the bells before we move to the door. Now, there we go. We're going to go ahead and click and reward as our dog knocks the bells on the door. Yes. And about the second or third time that your dog does this, I want you to go ahead, click or use your marker word, reward your dog, can't stop cash at this point, and open the door. So the dog starts to correlate each time they hit those bells, the door opens. So not only are they getting rewarded, but they're also getting to go outside. Yes. All right, dog parents, now the final step is consistency from you. So we need to make sure each and every time we hear our dog go up and ring those bells, to the very best of our ability, that we get that door and let them out. That will become the reward. So our dogs will no longer require a treat every time they ring the bell. They'll just ring those because they know it's going to get them outside. And we all know how much dogs love to go in and outside. At least my dog does. As far as them going outside and pottying in their designated area, I do still recommend if you're in the process of potty training or your dog is very recently potty trained, that you do still reward them with either lots of praise and or a treat when they potty in their designated area outside. But it will not be a requirement for you to reward them for ringing the bells. The reward becomes the door opening and then being allowed to go out. Thanks, happy training. I appreciate your time, and let me know if you have any questions or concerns in the comments below.